This is the BBC live programme. Here is the news.
Here is the second and final part of a 2-minute history of the Vicars of Ambridge. Last time, we left Ambridge in 1990 with Jerry Buckle having decided not to return from his trip to Africa. His successor arrived in August 1991, just in time for the village fete, accompanied by an old English sheepdog called Patch. Robin Stokes was only a part-time vicar, a non-stipendiary minister in church terms. His main job was as a vet. It was Robin who counselled Shula after her ectopic pregnancy and Elizabeth after her experiences with Cameron Fraser. He became close to Caroline Bone, surprising given her lack of religious faith. They were already engaged when Caroline was severely injured in the incident that killed Mark Hebden in 1994. As she slowly recovered, she decided that she couldn't marry Robin, and he left the village in 1995. On his departure, the diocese decided to combine the parishes of Ambridge, Pennyhassett and Edgeley with Darrington, whose vicar at the time was Janet Fisher. Susan Carter, Bert and Frida Fry and Peggy Woolley were distinctly unhappy with the prospect of a woman vicar, although only Peggy took the drastic step of worshipping at a different church, All Saints Borchester, while Janet was in place. In 2001, Janet found herself strongly attracted to the village doctor, Tim Hathaway. In 2002, the bishop advised her that she would not be able to stay in Ambridge if she wanted to build a life with Tim, even after his divorce from Siobhan. So she decided that she would need to move on, taking up a position in Southampton, where Tim later joined her. She left Ambridge at the start of 2003. There was an extended interregnum in the four parishes, although Suresh Matai arrived for a month shortly before Easter as a temporary stand-in, covering the busiest part of the church year. Then, once again just in time for the village fete, a new vicar, the widowed Alan Franks, arrived, bringing with him his daughter Amy and visits from his dynamic mother-in-law Mabel. Alan caused controversy in the village by falling in love with and then marrying Usha, who is a Hindu. Shula was shocked to discover a statue of a Hindu god in the newly redecorated vicarage. But Alan has worked through this and many other crises in Ambridge, and in July he will be marking 20 years in post.